So you bought yourself an electric car or a truck or EV. You're so excited you can hardly contain yourself. Until you go and check your range. But you only have 50 miles left. So now you're like, oh crap, I better plug it in. You may have gotten a 120 volt household plug that came with your car. Some do. Nowadays, there's very few that actually do. So you're gonna wanna get one ahead of time, and I'm gonna tell you how to get that here in just a minute. But with that 120 volt charger, you go plug it in and you're like, okay, great, I can charge now. That's excellent. But what happens when you look at it and it says it's gonna take 36 hours to charge your car? But wait a minute, the salesman told you it would charge overnight. What they didn't tell you is that charging overnight really only happens on a level 2 charger. Now, a level 2 charger charges on a 240 volt power system like your dryer or possibly your stove. Maybe you have an old 240 line that you don't use anymore, maybe for a tanning bed, because you don't really need a tanning bed anymore. So you crawl under the house, you grab that wire, you drag it all the way out, and you go to use it. But the problem is that that's an older wire. That can't carry the workload of an electric car charger. The best you're gonna get out of that is possibly maybe 16 amps. You're gonna be probably on a 20 or a 30 amp breaker. So you need to have that system upgraded. But you can still charge, and you can still charge faster than that 120 volt charger. Here is how that's going to happen. I'm gonna show you the easiest and most cost-effective way to charge your EV. This is the ShockFlo G1 EV charger. Why is this system so great? Why am I promoting this system? It is because you can adjust the amperage down to 16 amps to 20, 24 amps, goes all the way up to 40 amps. So you can adjust that down so you can use that older wiring, charge faster than a 120 household plug, get the charge you need overnight. And then you can use that system so you can upgrade your wiring and your breakers so you can access the full 40 amps that this can produce, which means you need a 50 amp breaker and number 6 wiring. After that, you're off to the races. So at 40 amps, every EV is going to be just a little bit different, but you can charge at up to 36 miles per hour at 9.6 kilowatts. The ShockFlo G1 is also portable, so you can take it with you. You can take it to your campground, you can take it to your family's house and plug it in. Now you will need adapters probably for those areas. You'll have to check. The ShockFlo comes with a NEMA 1450 plug, so you'll have to check to see if you need any adapters for wherever you're going. But you can take it with you. The other thing is that it is IP67 rated, so it is waterproof, dustproof, and impact resistant. So you don't have to worry about it when it's outside. Great for indoor use, but you can use it outside in the rain if you need to. Let's talk about the simplicity of this system and why it's going to be perfect for you. Not only does it have multiple power settings that you can do, not only is it water resistant, impact resistant, dust proof, you can actually set this to charge when you have your lowest rates. Yeah, so you can actually set this up so you can postpone charging once you plug it in for a certain period of time until it kicks into your lowest rates. That way you charge cheaper, you charge easier, and you get full power when you need it. All right, so I'm gonna plug this in and then I'm gonna show you all the data that this thing has on it. So we're gonna go look at this real quick. So one thing I want you to know is this red light right down here at the bottom, the red light actually means that it is ready to charge. If it starts flashing, then you have a fault. So we're gonna check this out. On the screen there, what you can see is that we have 40 amps, is what it says right at the top. You got 53 degrees Celsius, 248 volts is what is ready to charge with. And we haven't plugged it in yet, so we will plug that in shortly. As we do this, we can adjust that current down and back up. So you can go from 40 to 16, 20, 24, 32, and 40. And then your delay, you can set that and it will have 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, 5 hour, 12. So you can do up to a 12-hour delay on the charging. That is pretty cool. Let's get this plugged in and charging, and we'll see that that light is red right now, and it will turn to green, and you'll see a power flow meter. Okay, so we are just gonna grab our handle right here. Now what's nice is this does come with a cover, so you can keep that covered outside. That way it doesn't get wet. You also have a 20-foot cord here, so you got plenty of length for your vehicle. Now, I'm gonna plug the Mach-E in here. As soon as we get that plugged in, you'll see the lights. They are blue now, that means it's charging. And we will check our charger, 32 amps. All right, 37, almost there. There, we're 39 amps. 9.4 kilowatt. There you go, and at the top there, you did see the power flow going across. You can also see how many kilowatt hour you're putting back into your vehicle. That is pretty cool. And then also, there's your meter green down here at the bottom. You see that it goes green dot, green dot, green dot. That means it's charging. Everything is working as it should. So there you have it, the easiest, the best, and the most cost-effective EV charger that you can buy, the ShockFlow G1. All power ratings can cover it, can adjust for you wherever you go, wherever you need to use it. If you have lower power, until you get your system upgraded, you can use this to get the max power that you can pull until you get your system upgraded. Then you can bump it up and get the juices flowing. So if you're interested in the ShockFlow G1, there is a link down below. You're gonna follow that link over and use the code OS10. OS10 will give you 10% off the cost of the ShockFlow G1. Don't waste any more time. Don't waste any more money. Just click the link below, check it out. They're running sales off and on, and you OS 10 gets you 10% off. Don't waste any more time. Go get one for yourself. I've got one, I love it, works perfect. I will see you in the next one.